And what's good, everyone? Welcome in. Glad to have you guys part of the stream once again tonight here on Behind the Arc Basketball. One more Game 7 to be played tonight to determine who will go to the Western Conference Finals to take on the Golden State Warriors. It's between the Dallas Mavericks versus the Phoenix Suns. The home team has won every single game of this series. This game is at Phoenix Footprint Center. Series tied up at 3 apiece. And the number 1 seed on the ropes here, potential elimination tonight. Phoenix went up in the series 2-0 to start things off. Dallas then came back, evened it up at 2 apiece. And the host team has won every single one of these games so far. Unlike the series earlier today between the Celtics and the Bucks, just an incredible series between these two teams. Last game, Dallas coming off a big victory on Thursday night, 113-86 over Phoenix. 86 points by Phoenix marked the fewest points scored all season long, but the Suns looking to turn it around tonight here on their home floor for the opportunity. They're a 6.5-point favorite. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much, y'all, for joining in. Warren, Vegas, Good Pupper, welcome back in, everybody. Make sure to vote in that poll as well. Who do you guys got in this one here, Dallas or Phoenix, for a trip to play Golden State in the Western Conference Finals? Luka, big series, averaging over 32 points per game in this series, 33 points, 11 rebounds, 8 assists with 4 steals in that Game 6 victory on Thursday night. Difference maker in that game was the turnovers, 22 turnovers by Phoenix, uncharacteristic with their point guard, CP3, just 6 total turnovers by Dallas here, and it all starts with CP3. The leader of this team has to be better on the floor if Phoenix wants to win. 36 total assists to 22 turnovers in this series. He's averaging 3.7 turnovers per game for Chris Paul. That is unlike CP3. So he has to cut back on those turnovers. Dallas has 65 total turnovers as a team compared to what Phoenix has right now, entering this game with 93 going into today's game here. What's good, No Ego, Phoenix Gamer? Welcome back to the stream, everybody. Starting 5 looks like this. Dorian Finney-Smith, Reggie Bullock, Dwight Powell, Jalen Brunson, Luka for Dallas going up against Mikal Bridges, Jay Crowder, DeAndre Ayton, Devin Booker, and Chris Paul for Phoenix. Do I think Luka will be better than primetime CP3? Yes, I think he will. All depends on who steps up in this game. Phoenix has got Devin Booker. I think Devin Booker is going to have a big game tonight. I took the Suns for my prediction in this one here. Dallas will control the opening tip, right to left in the floor. The Mavs have the ball first. Top of the key, Dwight Powell hands it off to Luka. Dribbles towards his left, double teamed. Passes outside. Ball goes back into the hands to Luka. 20 seconds through. Luka crossover 1-on-1, matching up against Ayton. 5 in the shot clock. Luka drives into the key, turnaround, mid-range. Luka hits it. Right out of the gate, what a start. 2-0 Dallas. Luka with the first bucket. First possession for Phoenix. Left to right in the floor. CP3 trying to get to the mid-range. He will. No good. Rattled out. Rebound collected by Dallas. Labrito, welcome back to the stream. Raven, thanks so much for joining in once again. Luka, second possession at the left elbow. Moves it out to the right corner. Brunson on the catch. Shoots the 3 off the rim. No good. A rebound control by Ayton. DeAndre Ayton, 3 games with a double-double throughout this playoff series. Home teams are 108-31. That's a winning percentage of just under 78%. That excludes the 2020 bubble and playoff Game 7s. Missed jumper on the Sun side of the floor gets rebounded by Dallas. Mavs for the possession, up 2-zip. At the left wing, Luka gets the dribble handoff from Dwight Powell. Has it now at the left corner. Step back 3 in the air. He's got 5 so far. Luka makes the 3 at the left corner. All 5 going through Luka. Phoenix looking to see if they can get on the board. 1.5 through. Paul moves it out to Crowder. Shoots the 3 off the catch. He does. Drills it. 5-3. Reggae hits. Packless. Rob, thanks so much for joining in. Of course I remember you. Dallas with a possession. Brunson. Dribbles in the mid-block. Working on CP3. Blows past him. Brunson couldn't finish though with a layup. Rebound collected by Ayton. Pass midcourt with Chris Paul. Paul gives it outside the Crowder. Made 1-3, trying to make it 2 off the back rim. No good. The rebound gets pulled down right back by Dallas. Dallas with the possession. Luke at the left wing perimeter. He'll take the 3, and he's got it. Money, all 8 so far. So Mavs got a watch party going at their arena as well. Their fans erupting off the big board, seeing that step back. Luka perfect 2 of 2 from 3. All 8 points going through him so far at the corner. Booker gives it over to Aiden. Passes outside. Crowder attempting his third 3. The game's only made 1. Missed the last 2. That goes off the back rim. Dallas has it. Luka controlling tempo here right from the start for the Mavs. Up 8-3, looking to add to it. Bullock moves it outside into the hands to Powell. Powell passes to his right to Luka. High usage, defended by CP3, 101, 9-10 left to go in the first. Luka with the ball. Step back 3 straight away over Chris Paul. Too long. Offensive rebound tipped back by Powell into the hands of Finney-Smith. Another chance for Dallas. Hand off Luka, defended by Paul once again. Powell sets the pick. Luka dribbles up into the key. Flings to that left corner. Bullock. Powell outside. Deflected. Intercepted by Chris Paul. Nice vision right there. Able to get his hands on it and jump the route to intercept that by CP3. Booker. Defended by Brunson the outside. Step back 3 straight away by Booker himself. Missed off the back rim, no good. Luka collects the defensive rebounds. J-Raz, thanks so much for joining in. Martin, welcome to the stream. Robert, welcome in. If you guys are new, make sure to spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Bounce past the wing. 3 on its way for Dallas. Missed around the rim and out by Finney-Smith. A lot of 3s so far to start off this game. 8:20 left to go in the first. Still no fouls going downhill. Missed the layup by Mikal Bridges. It was altered at the very end. Dallas has the ball back. Luka at the left wing, 15 on the shot clock. 8:10 on the game clock in the first quarter. Luka defended by Paul now at the left elbow. Passing on top, Brunson. Touch pass out to the right wing. Dribbles up into the key. Finney-Smith powers his way, and that will be a blocking foul. That's on Chris Paul, his first. Clock will stop. 8:01 left to go in the first. .801 left to go in the first. 2 shots coming up at the line by Dorian Finney-Smith. First free throw he makes. Yeah, both these teams came out and they were just firing 3s. Fire away in this game. Celtics attempted 52 3s in the last game. That was crazy. Or 55 3s. They made 22 of them. Second free throw is good by Finney-Smith. 10-3 Dallas. 2 of 6 from 3 by Dallas. Phoenix is 1 for 4 so far. At the left corner, Crowder's made the lone 3. Forces up a tough shot at the left elbow. That is too tall off the glass. Dallas comes out with a defensive rebound. Mavs just controlling tempo right now. Luka at the top, step back 3 over Aiden. That's way too short. It was on a straight line. Here's Booker pushing tempo, getting downhill. Missed the layup. The putback opportunity by Aiden will not count. So Devin Booker draws the foul. Clock will stop with 7:35 left to go. It's charged to Luka. What's good, Goody? Welcome back in, man. Yep, been bombs away in this game so far. First one good for Devin Booker. Yes, Celtics beat Milwaukee today, so Celtics playing the Heat in the Eastern Conference Finals. Devin Booker looking for that bounce-back game, tied for a playoff career high, 8 turnovers in the last game for Devin Booker. Gonna bounce back from that. I'm feeling that he could very well have a big game tonight in this game 7. 7.5 left to go in the first. Dallas with the possession. Luka at the top of the key. He's defending 101 by Aiden. 5 in the shot clock for Luka. Switch by Paul. Luka passes out to his left to Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith jab step around the outside. Takes a 3. Shot clock going down. Missed off the front rim. CP3 comes up with a defensive rebound. 7 minutes left to go in the first. Booker defended by Luka at the right wing perimeter. Pass out to his left at the top of the key. Paul makes the pass to Booker at the wing. Picks up by Crowder. Booker moves it outside. Crowder. Paul gets a touch. 5 in the shot clock. Paul dribbles down the lane, and that gets blocked by Maxi Kleber with a huge rejection on CP3, and here's Dallas going the other way. Luka, his pass intercepted right back in the corner by Crowder. Booker Head full of steam, driving down the lane, floats it up over the rim. Brunson tried to save it, couldn't come down with it, out of bounds it goes. And it will still stay Phoenix basketball with 6.5 remaining. What a start to this game so far. James, welcome in. Things going pretty well. Uncle Pizzle, glad to have you back in. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate it. What a game that was. What's good, Chloe? Welcome back in. 6:30 left to go in the first. Going to take a timeout here. First timeout of the game, 10-5. Dallas. Chicago's been eliminated quite a while ago. They lost first round against the Bucks. Yeah, hope so, man, that the Celtics continue it. What a series. It's an incredible series. Vaughn, what's good? Welcome back in. Luka with 8 of the 10 points so far for Dallas. 2 points by Dorian Finney-Smith. For Phoenix, top scorer, 3 points by Jay Crowder. 2 by Devin Booker. Dallas been minus in the glass throughout this whole series. Right now, they're controlling the board. They're controlling tempo of the game. 9-5 for the Mavs on the glass. Phoenix just 1 of 10 shooting from the floor. Phoenix yet to get into any sort of rhythm offensively in this game. What's good, Randy? Welcome back in from Thailand. Oh, that would be phenomenal. We've seen quite a bit of time lately, last 4 years. We've seen a couple of teams turn it around in sports. We've never seen it for basketball, though. We've seen teams with a losing record first third of the season, like the Braves, the Nationals, when they won the World Series last year with Atlanta, a few years ago with Washington, and then in the NHL with the St. Louis Blues from a few years back, too. And then the Bucks, when they won with Tom Brady, his first season at Tampa Bay, they were 7-5. They were like on the edge of the wild card when they had lost against Kansas City around Thanksgiving weekend. They were 7-5. And then after that, they won every game since after that loss. So we've seen it in other sports before. I haven't seen it in the NBA, and here's the opportunity. What's good, gaming with this guy? Welcome in. Thanks so much, man. Lupe, welcome to the stream. Good old Game 8. Lucky to get Game 8 back at their home floor against Golden State. See who they're going to look to extend to. Right now, Dallas with a lead. Dallas is getting crushed on the glass throughout the series, but they're +4 right now, 9-5 in the early going. 6:20 left to go in the first. We get back to action. Booker rises for the jumper, left baseline, around the rim and out. Battle for the rebound. Dallas controls it with Brunson. Approaching the 6-minute mark left to go. Phoenix is stone cold. 1 for 11 to start off tonight. Luka, top of the key, controlling tempo towards his right. Bounce pass to the top. Maxi Kleber with a 3. Oh, he hits it. Kleber with a triple, and now it's 13-5 Dallas. Under 6 minutes left to go in the first. Phoenix in trouble in the early going. They need something. Handoff from Aiden to Booker. Crowder, his pass gets completely thrown away. Cross-court intercepted. At the wing, Brunson gives over to Finney-Smith who got the interception. Here goes Luka. Burst of speed right down the lane. That is too easy. Luka for 2. It's a 10-point lead for Dallas. 15-5, an ultimate sleeper. in the NBA playoffs that nobody is talking about. The Dallas Mavericks looking to put away the #1 seed and be the first team to win a road game in this series. Jumper right back's good at the left elbow by Jay Crowder. Coco Peds, welcome back in. Malika, glad to have you in the stream. Steven, Daniel, welcome on board. 5 minutes left to go in the first. Outside, Bullock has it at the left corner, defended by Aiden 101. His pass off the fingertips of Brunson, stolen away by Crowder, and then stolen away right back. Luka intercepts it, jumps the route to the corner, goes Brunson with a 3, missed off the rim, gets his own rebound back. Oh man, he is trying to get something going, couldn't finish with a layup though. Rebound goes right back over to Phoenix on the outside. Bridges catching fire, no good, missed the 3 over the rim. Rebound collected by Luka. He's going to slow down tempo immediately. 4:25 left to go in the first. Luka top of the key, defended by Crowder. Gets around him. Dribbles towards his left, switch by Aiden. 10 in the shot clock. Luka guarded now by CP3 101. Passes to his right. Top of the key 3. Bullock takes one. Missed off the back rim, too strong. And Crowder comes out with a defensive rebound. Booker, pass midcourt. Booker weaves his way right into the paint. Missed the layup with a right-handed finger roll around the rim, and now tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Mavs is going to stay Phoenix basketball. Phoenix just can't convert on anything. That's one you got to put away if you're Devin Booker. 4:03 left to go in the first. The Suns stone cold. 2 of 15 shooting from the floor in its first quarter. Inbound. That goes out to the right elbow, into the hands to Aiden. Backs his way, mid-block, turn around, over Kleber, no good off the rim. Rebound collected by Luka. Wow, Dallas with a 15-7 lead, and we're under 4 minutes left to go in the first. Luka, crossover on Cam Johnson, works his way into the paint. Kick out, left corner, Bullock off the catch, shoots the 3. Skips off the right side of the rim as the rebound gets collected by Mikal Bridges. Absolute brick fest to start off this game right now. Dallas at 36%. Phoenix is at 18%. Corner 3. That is good by Shamit as he sticks. It's a 5-point game. Yeah, incredible, man. Incredible feeling from earlier today at the right corner. Step back 3 in the air. Right back in the scoring. Finally start to pick up. That's good. Spencer Dinwiddie on the board. First time of the game. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. We got over 300 watching right now. I cover basketball, play-by-play, NBA, college hoops. If it's your first time, make sure to hit me up in the chat who you guys got in this one here. Mavs or Suns in game number 7. Winner of this game will take on Golden State in the Western Conference Finals. Dinwiddie dribbles, attacks in the paint. Moves to that right corner into the hands of Luka. Passes outside to Dinwiddie. Up fake, slides to his left, gets around Cameron Johnson and hits the 3. Drills it from downtown by Spencer Dinwiddie. Back-to-back buckets and the Mavs up 21-10. 2.5 left to go in the first. Aaron, welcome back in. Glad to have you in the stream, man. Agony in defeat, welcome on board. Raymond, thanks so much, brother. Hopefully it continues. Phoenix gets the bucket down low. It's 21-12. Two minutes left to go in the first. Dinwiddie, back-to-back buckets, looking to add to a crossover around Cameron Payne. Defended. Dribbles at the free throw circle. Moves to that left corner. Bullock, left baseline dribble. Stepped out of bounds, though. It's a turnover. Hey, Nate G, welcome on the stream once again, man. Ryan, thanks so much for joining in. Anthony, welcome back in. Your dad was in earlier here, a couple minutes ago there, Aaron. Nathan, welcome in. Taking the Mavs tonight. Tim Burr on the stream, welcome in. Taking the Mavs. Quite a bit of Mavs fans out here. The poll is going for Dallas in this one. I took Phoenix in this series. I wouldn't be shocked, though, if Dallas pulls it off. I had them as a sleeper going into this playoff. Rebound favors Phoenix right now, or Dallas right now. 13-8 in favor of the Mavs. Something that they have had trouble throughout this whole series has been on the glass, and right now they're having a great start in this game for Dallas. 21-12 the score currently in the timeout. We got 2:01 remaining. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much all for joining in, being a part here on the channel. Well, let's start in this game today. Phoenix is just stone cold. They can't make a bucket right now. Phoenix 4 of 18 from the floor. Just 2 points by Devin Booker. He is 0 for 5 shooting. Both of them good at the free throw line. 2 points by Mikal Bridges, 1 of 3 shooting. Jay Crowder's 2 of 5. He's got 5 points, the top scorer for Phoenix. DeAndre Ayton is shooting around 60% from the floor in this playoff series. Has got nothing so far for Ayton. No points, 0 for 1 from the floor. They have to establish some sort of low post for Phoenix. And then Chris Paul is 0 for 2. His mid-range can't go down today for CP3. 0 for 2, no points so far. Winner of this game is going to take on Golden State. Yeah, I don't even think there's like a determined date for this game. I'm gonna see if there's anything. There's nothing on the ESPN website though for a date. I know Celtics Heat are gonna play each other on Tuesday. I'm assuming it will start on Wednesday between whoever wins this one and the Warriors. Let's see. Somebody had posted the schedule online when it would start. Yeah, somebody has it right here. So it would start on, this series would start on Wednesday with Golden State versus the winner of this game. Wednesday at 9. So those games would be at 9 o'clock for the Western Conference Finals. The Eastern Conference Finals will be around 8:30. Bucks Celtics out of all the series is. This one are Bucks Celtics by far. Yeah, I didn't really cover much of Dallas Phoenix because I'm out in Eastern Coast time zone and they had the game on a lot at 10 p.m. for the tip-off time on work nights for me because I have been covering just the 7 o'clock games. This is actually my first time covering Dallas in the playoffs because they had gotten a bunch of games in that first round series against Utah that got put on premium, a channel that I don't even get. The NBA, I don't get NBA TV where I am. And then they had this game a lot between these two teams in the series. They had these two teams playing around 10 p.m. my time, like at night. We get back to action. 2 minutes left to go in the first. Low-scoring game, 21-12. Going by pretty fast so far. Dribble handoff. Booker moves it on top into the hands to Bridges. Floats up the runner. Missed off the back rim. They just can't make anything right now for Phoenix. Shooting the ball 4 of 20 in the first quarter from the floor. 1:35 left to go in the first. Luka controlling tempo in an extremely low first quarter. Luka looking to pass it off. Lobs it inside the key. Dwight Powell bursts the speed right ahead. And he lays it up and in. That's good. Off the backboard. It's an 11-point lead for Dallas. Luke, thanks so much for joining in. Juan, Lance, welcome to the stream here. Yeah, that Heat-Philadelphia series, that series was so sloppy. There was so many bad turnovers in that series. And Bucks against Celtics, that was just tough, physical, gritty. Oh, man, what a series that was. Luka with a jumper off the step back of the left elbow makes it 25-12 Dallas. Phoenix in some deep, deep trouble coming off a blowout loss against Dallas in the last game on Thursday. Left baseline dribble, Shamit. Swings it outside to Cam Johnson off the catch. Shoots the 3 right through. That's good. That might boost up their team right now. 10-point game. 45 seconds left to go in the first. "64 victories accounted for the regular season, but when playoff time comes, have to show up, and each game matters, and they are in the Game 7, taken deep once again by Dallas, was taken deep to 6 against the Pelicans, and Dallas up by 10, looking to add to it. Dinwiddie, he does, slices through defenders, lays it up and in with the right hand. 27-15, the Mavs up by 12. 25 seconds left to go in the first. Booker, 0 for 5 from the floor, just 2 points, both to the free throw line. Passes off to Cam Johnson. Top of the free throw circle, hands it off to Shamit, right wing. 15 seconds left to go. Moves it outside into the hands of Bismack Biyombo. Out the left baseline, step back jumper. Bridges, off the rim, no good. Follow is good, though, by Cam Johnson. 27-17. Got 500 in the stream. If you guys are new, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, everybody. Three missed off the mark by Dinwiddie. We close out the end of the first quarter, 27-17 Dallas in a low-scoring affair. What a game. What a start by the Mavs at the end of one. Yep, smell trouble brewing here with Phoenix. And it hasn't been turnover issues so far. Phoenix would just... they have 2 turnovers. They had 22 in the last game compared to 6 by Dallas. CP3's yet to turn it over. They just cannot buy a shot right now for Phoenix. Phoenix shooting the ball at 23%, 6 of 23 from the floor. Just cannot buy a shot. Dallas with their defense, sneaky, low-key. Have they been great defensively this season? Ryan, what's good? Welcome in here, brother. Same with me, man. Got the Celtics in 6 next series. Incredible. Think they got a legitimate chance now to win it all, honestly. Dallas, an absolute sleeper. There's been teams that's come from 4 seeds into the finals before. Celtics were down by, they were down at the end of their first quarter, and then adjustments were meant to be made, and after that dominated 2, 3, and 4 quarters. So still we got 3 quarters left to go. Devin Booker just can't find his rhythm right now. Luka on fire. 12 points in that first quarter. 5 of 7 by Luka. 8 points off the bench by Spencer Dinwiddie. He made 2 threes for Dallas. Luka and Dinwiddie combining for 20. 27 for the Mavs. Outscoring Phoenix by those 2 single-handedly. Phoenix top scorer. 5 points by Jay Crowder and Cam Johnson. 2 points by Devin Booker. He's played all 12 minutes. 0-5 shooting by Devin Booker. He just cannot find his shot so far for Devin Booker in that first quarter. 2 points by Mikal Bridges. Chris Paul, nothing. CP3, 0. 0 for 2, mid-range. Both of them couldn't go down. DeAndre Ayton, no points. Shooting around 60% in this playoff series from the floor. He's only attempted 1 shot. Got to get the ball into some type of post-up game with DeAndre Ayton. Phoenix has been rolling the glass throughout the series. Today they're -7 in that first quarter. That was a disastrous quarter number 1 by Phoenix. Lucky that it's not more. Lucky that Dallas isn't drilling 3 after 3 after 3, and this score is like 35-17 or something at this point. Yeah, rebounds in favor of Phoenix in the series, plus 58 entering tonight's game, 269 to 251, or 269 to 211. Just the turnovers have been well in favor of Dallas in this series. Haven't turned it over much. Phoenix is getting worse and worse by the game, it seems like, comes to turnovers. What's good, Carrie? Welcome to stream. Oh, man, it was incredible. Santiago, welcome in. Taking the Suns tonight. Hit me up in the chat. Who you guys got, Suns or Mavs? And welcome in as we almost got 600 on the stream right now. We come back from the timeout. Starting off the second quarter, Shamet, bounce pass off the roll down. They bring in JaVale McGee into the game first time tonight. That's a quick answer by Phoenix with a driving layup. Dallas with the ball. They have Brunson, Dinwiddie, Kleber, Davis Bertans, Frank Ntilikina. That's the 5 on the floor currently for the Mavs. Luka currently on the bench to start off the second. Dinwiddie at the left wing perimeter. Moves it out to the left corner. Kleber with a 3. Missed off the rim short. And collected on a rebound by Phoenix by Cam Johnson. Johnson, McGee, Shamet. CP3 is out there on the floor. Along with Torrey Craig. That's the 5 on the floor currently for Phoenix at this moment. Missed shot down low for the Suns. So we'll go back into the hands of Dallas here. Brunson at the left elbow. Brunson, 12 in the shot clock, under 11 minutes left to go. Brunson defended by Johnson, moves it out to his right, top of the key, deep range 3 straight away, missed by Bertans off the back rim as Shamet collects the defensive rebound. Shamit. Poke loose. And it will be a turnover by Phoenix as the whistle blows. 10:40 left to play. Missing the dribble handoff by Landry Shamit to Cam Johnson. And, Shamit. That's on Shamit. Yeah, Shamit with a loose ball foul. Missed the handoff, and then he tried to hold Dinwiddie back as Dinwiddie was charging after the steal. So that's a foul committed by Shamit. 10:30 left to go in the second. Neely Keene on the outside. Dribbles up into the key and missed the layup. The golden opportunity just couldn't finish. Rebound goes to McGee. Paul brings up the floor. CP3 mid-range. No good around the rim, and now he's now 0 for 3. A late whistle, though. On an over-the-back call, it's going to be picked up, I believe, here by Dallas. It is by Brunson. No points so far for Chris Paul. 0 for 3 shooting from the floor. 10 minutes so far by CP3. They're going to give Dallas the shooting foul on that by Brunson. The referee said that he got Paul in the shooting motion, so CP3 will shoot 2 at the free throw line. First one is good. 64 wins to get bounced out of the second round. That's what's at stake tonight here by Phoenix. Second shot by Chris Paul. No good. Rattled out. CP3 missed it. This is a home game for Phoenix. The home team's won every single game in the series. 28% just inexcusable. You're just playing so tight right now. Crossover on the outside, Dinwiddie. This Mavs team's got nothing to lose. Surpassing expectations with a chance to take down the number 1 seed. Dinwiddie stripped. He gets fouled by Cam Johnson. The clock will stop with 9:58. So this was in a shooting motion here. This should send Spencer Dinwiddie to the line shooting 2. Cam Johnson, the one who picked up the blocking foul. First one, that's good by Dinwiddie. Problem for Phoenix is that the Celtics, right from the start of the second quarter, they were click. They were just like, yeah, we're going to get right into this game. They clicked. Not so the case for Phoenix. They're down by 9 right now, 29-20. They've yet to discover their shot. Paul, at the right elbow, defended one-on-one by Kleber. Moves it out top of the key. Shamit makes the pass to Paul. 9:45 left to go in the second. Paul, cross-court pass off the 3. Catch and fire Cam Johnson well short. Putback is good, though, by Craig for Phoenix. 9.5 left to go in the second. What's good, Dexter and Mark? Thanks so much for joining in, guys. Brunson towards his left. He's defended by Paul on the outside. Brunson now has it. Backs his way at the free throw circle. Spin move over CP3 with a left hand. He scores. Jalen Brunson for 2. An answer right back by the Mavs. Currently, they got Luke on the bench as well. And Phoenix turns it over inside the key. Dallas comes out with the basketball. They've been handling the ball so well throughout the series. Dinwiddie for 3. Oh, he drills it. Spencer Dinwiddie showing up today in the building. 34-22. Phoenix going on to 34-22. Dallas going on to a timeout. They lead the number 1 seed Phoenix. Spencer Dinwiddie. A steal and a 3 on transition. He's up to 13 off the bench now, the top scorer in the game. Luka's got 12. Wow. We got 600 on the stream. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe here. What a start for the Mavs. Spencer Dinwiddie, 4 of 5 shooting, 3 of 4 from 3 in a 7-minute span, has 13 points. Luka was on the bench for that segment, not looking good whatsoever for Phoenix because Luka established this game early as he was scoring early and often. 12 points in the first 12 minutes in the first quarter with 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 5 of 7 shooting. Luka is yet to play in the first 3 minutes of the second, and Dallas is on a 7 of 5 advantage in the second quarter here. This is not good for Phoenix. Turnovers going to crush you every single time. Can ask Phoenix about those 22 in the last game, and once again, that led to 3 points off of the turnover on the last possession off the steal. Phoenix so far with 3 turnovers today. Seems like it's more. They got 3 at the moment, though. A couple of those were... I think a couple of those were like loose ball plays that they came down with. They had 64 wins only to get bounced out the second round. That's what's up for stake here. This game's moving by fast, too. It's lightning bolt quick. There's like no fouls. A bunch of 3-point shot attempts. Dallas already making 6 threes. Here's the problem spot for Phoenix is that Dallas is winning on the glass here. 19-13 for the Mavs on the glass. That's not a good sign for Phoenix. That Dallas just came to play. Phoenix has not. DeAndre Ayton, no points. He's only attempted 1 shot so far, 2 rebounds. Luka's got himself 8 rebounds. He's just hungry. Luka's trying to put himself at that top tier level. Exactly what Jason Tatum has done in the playoffs. Luka's responding too. And the Mavs came into this whole playoff round just extremely hidden under the radar for them going into the playoffs. But this team's been a top 5 defense this season. That's what was holding back the Mavs the past couple of seasons. They were a bottom team in defense. They're a top 5 defense this season. Held Phoenix to their lowest point total this season, 86 in the last game. Phoenix got 22 points. As we're nearing halftime very soon, under 9 minutes left to go before half. We come back from the timeout. Phoenix in deep, deep trouble. Chris Paul takes it past midcourt. JaVale McGee, Cam Johnson, Torrey Craig. Devin Booker. That's the 5 on the floor. As we have a whistle away from a basketball foul picked up by Dallas. This might be both first-year coaches in the finals between Ime Udoka and Jason Kidd if it goes that way. Both coaches doing incredible jobs this season. Paul inbounds it into the hands to McGee. Hands it off to Booker, top of the key. Booker just 2 points. Bobble ball. Lucky that Craig got it back. His pass intercepted right in the hands of Reggie Bullock. You couldn't have a worse pass than that. Open 3 comes up short. No good by Ntilikina. Rebound controlled by Phoenix. Phoenix lucky break right there. Coming back from the timeout. Could have very well been a 15-point game. Booker moves it outside. 3 on its way. Craig straight away. Cannot get it to go down. Rebound pulled down by Dallas. And Luka is still on the bench currently, but no problem for the Mavs. They're up by 12. Brunson backs his way. Turn around. Missed off the back rim. Gets his own rebound back between 2 defenders. Brunson puts it up a second time. Got knocked down. No call. Rebound pulled down by Phoenix. Johnson dribbles down the lane. Cam Johnson missed off the side of the glass. No good. Dallas comes up with a defensive rebound. They got numbers 2. 3 on 2. Swings it cross court. Kleber. Touch pass. Left corner. Bullock. 3 on its way. Back rim. No good. And Craig comes up with a defensive rebound. A couple opportunities for Dallas last few possessions to put up a 40 spot on the board, honestly. Phoenix lucky that the last few possessions, Dallas had numbers and couldn't get their buckets to drop. Number 1, that should have been a foul. Jalen Brunson got clubbed in the face by Chris Paul on the shot that he missed. So Phoenix is extremely lucky that they're even down by 12 at this point. That should have been 2 for Brunson. Booker, top of the key off the inbound. 7:45 left to go. Deflected. Booker gets the basketball back. Booker into the key. Puts up the shot. Too tall off the glass. No good. Devin Booker, 0 for 6 tonight. Dallas with the ball. 12-point lead for the Mavs. Looking to slow down tempo. Get a good quality look. Brunson gets his way past Paul into the key. Up fakes. Passes outside to Bullock. Moves it out into the hands to Dinwiddie. The hot hand with 13. Looking to add to it. Crossover on Paul. Dribbles. Drives. Free throw circle. Falling away. Jay. Missed off the front rim by Dinwiddie. Nobody can score. 7:10 left to go before halftime. I took Phoenix tonight in this game. Not looking so hot right now. Kevin, thanks so much for joining in. Rolando on the stream. Beth, thanks so much for joining in. Inside. And DeAndre Ayton couldn't get it to go. He missed a shot. Ayton yet to score tonight still. 7 minutes left to go before halftime. These two teams stuck at the same number they were around 3 minutes ago in this game. Dallas slows it down. Dinwiddie at the left wing perimeter. Dinwiddie, 5 in the shot clock. Dinwiddie, crossover. Working on Ayton. Step back 3 in the air. Dinwiddie lines it up and he drills it. Spencer Dinwiddie. Oh, what a start for him with Luke on the bench currently pulling his weight in a big way. The top scorer in the game. Dinwiddie's got 16. Phoenix has missed the last 6 field goals from the floor. Paul, his team in trouble. We'll see what CP3 does. Moves it on top to Booker. As we have a whistle blown, the clock will stop here. With 6:15 left to play. Dallas making 7 threes, Phoenix making 3. But Phoenix, the telltale story is that they just don't want to compete tonight. 24% from the floor by the Suns, and they're -6 in the glass. For a team that was beating Dallas by a long shot in the glass throughout this series. Loose ball, and Phoenix keeps on ramping up the turnovers. That's another turnover. That passed through traffic, deflected and intercepted. Luka back into the game. Spills trouble for Phoenix. Luka backs his way, controls tempo at Ayton. Luka fall away. 15-foot jumper, he hits it. 39-22 Dallas. Under 6 minutes left to go before half. Entry pass. With a whistle and a foul, it's picked up by Dallas down low. Ayton should be heading to the charity stripe coming up. We're going to see where they call this. I believe it's going to be 2 shots by DeAndre Ayton. Talk about a no-show from a 64-win team in a Game 7. Wow. And Ayton will be shooting 2. First one at the line is off the mark. He missed it. You couldn't have played worse in a Game 7. DeAndre Ayton missed the first free throw. 32-9 in their home court this season for Phoenix. Second free throw is good by Ayton. DeAndre Ayton, it took him 18 minutes to finally score a point. Yeah, Phoenix is in some hot water right now. They're in some deep trouble. 5:40 left to go before halftime. 23 to show for on the board. And Dallas is just going to keep on slowing it down. Luka backs his way on Paul. Kick out left corner. Finney-Smith, left baseline dribble. Moves it out on top. He did step out of bounds, though. Turnover by Dallas. 6 turnovers by Phoenix. Dallas just committed their 4th. .5:25 left to go before halftime in a game that hasn't consisted of many fouls, just bricks all over the place. Paul at the left elbow. That is an offensive foul by Phoenix. It's on Ayton. It will be called on away from the basketball. These guys just have no competitive sort of fire underneath their belt tonight watching Phoenix. Dinwiddie takes the jumper. Got it. Spencer Dinwiddie. In a Game 7 that matters the most, he is sizzling up to 18 in the first half. Ayton moves it outside. And lucky for Phoenix, it was deflected out of bounds. That pass was not even close. Lucky that Reggie Bullock had gotten the fingertip on that. It will stay Phoenix basketball. 5 minutes left to go. Ayton, top of the free throw circle. Hand off to Booker, who's yet to even make a field goal in this first half. Devin Booker passes right corner. Chris Paul, open 3. CP3 cannot connect. Dallas scoops up the defensive rebounds. Chris Paul coming short again, what it seems to be. Luka with 14 takes it past midcourt. And Dallas commits an offensive foul. It's called on Powell. This has been an absolutely abysmal first half. We're almost at halftime. 4:30 left to go before halftime. The score is 41-23. Like what are we watching right here? Aiden slams it down off the roll down. We'll see if that puts some fire to the fuel here. It lights up the sun in the sky because it looks like that it's been a totally cloudy day with thunderstorms, lightning, hail, gale force winds at this point. A dust storm. You cannot even make out the sun. That's what it seems like from this performance so far by Phoenix. We'll see if that ignites something by DeAndre Ayton with a lunging dunk with the right hand just a couple moments ago. 4:08 left to go. Luka just got fouled down low. He's going to shoot 2 at the free throw line. Luka with 14 and 9 rebounds. First one by Luka. That's good. Luka looking for his 16th point here in this game. That's good. 43-25 with 4 minutes left to go before halftime. It's a pretty sad performance right here by the Phoenix Suns. Shooting the ball at 26% from the floor. Paul at the right block. Bounce pass down low. It's Aiden. And it is an... going to call it on Paul. We're going to see here. They're signaling too. Aiden clearly pushed down Powell. Yeah, that's offensive. That's offensive by DeAndre Ayton. Offensive foul by DeAndre Ayton. He picks up his 3rd personal foul in this game. That's number 3 by Aiden. 4 minutes left to go. Aiden now on the bench. Powell. Defended by Biyombo. Powell got tangled up. Biyombo trips him up and gets called in the foul. 3:48 left to go. Talk about the biggest gaffe on national television in a Game 7 by a 1 seed. Like, what is Bismack Biyombo going to do for you? DeAndre Ayton's going to be sitting majority of this game right now in foul trouble. I thought Golden State getting destroyed by Memphis was like a national disgrace. Yikes. 25 points at halftime. I don't know how you could cut it worse. Or James Harden with 1 field goal attempt in the second half. Some of these teams in the playoffs are just crushing their chances by these ridiculous mistakes. 3:45 left to go. Luka gets the inbound. Spencer Dinwiddie has 18 points. The Suns starters have combined for 13 total. Down low, Luka puts it up. He scores. Count it. And the foul by Luka. 20-point lead by Dallas with 3:39 remaining before halftime. Check the car battery when you go out. I'm pretty sure it's dead. At this point, that's how the Phoenix Suns have performed today. I think the Heat got to it. 115-degree temps. Dallas just comes in and they limit you to everything. Luka with a made free throw. He's got 19 points. Phoenix with the ball. Bridges at the right wing. Bounce pass. Right block into the hands of Biyombo. Biyombo moves it into the free throw circle. Turnaround. Bridges. Tough shot. No good off the front rim. Battle for the rebound. Bodies all over the floor. Dallas comes down with it. It's Bullock with the basketball with 3 minutes left to play. Pass deflected inside the key. Loose ball again. Who's got it? Luka lost it. Still on the hardwood. Crowder. And a tie-up. Crowder tangled with multiple bodies. Finney-Smith, Luka. The clock will stop with 3:03. What's good? Homer, welcome to the stream. Aldrin. Welcome on board. Willie, thanks so much for joining in. BGR, Jimmy, glad to have you guys in the channel. If you're new on the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. I'm a Celtics fan, if you guys didn't know. I'm from Massachusetts. I cover different teams, play-by-play, NBA teams for NBA games, college basketball as well. 3 minutes left to go before halftime. It's going to be a jump ball between Dallas and Phoenix here at the Mavs free throw circle. Jay Crowder and Dorian Finney-Smith will be the two going up for the jump ball. Here's the tip. All the way into the backcourt it goes as Luka is able to get there in time and control that tip. Under 3 minutes remaining. Out to the right wing. Kleber, kick out, right corner. Outside, Bullock makes the pass to Luka. 10 in the shot clock, 2:45 remaining. Luka down the lane, gets stripped. Whistle blows, though. He gets fouled. And Chris Paul reaches in. So Luka's going to head to the free throw line coming back. After we get back in a few moments here. 2:45 left to go in the second. Man, this game's going by fast so far. $46-25. Fewest points at halftime in an NBA playoff game. This was by the Celtics. 28 points. 2013 against the Knicks. Just 8 points in this entire quarter for Phoenix. We played 9 minutes and 15 seconds in the second quarter, and they scored 8 points. And 28 points are... 28 points by the Celtics against the Knicks in 2013. We got 25 right now with 2:45 left to go before halftime. It's crazy. I don't know how Monty Williams got Coach of the Year. Look at what the Celtics have done with their incredible turnaround. Look at what Dallas has done with Jason Kidd this season. Ime Udoka, Jason Kidd. They should have been at the top of before Monty Williams, in my opinion. This is just embarrassing by Phoenix. The top scorer is 5 points. Jay Crowder, 5 points. 5 points by Cam Johnson. Devin Booker with 2. 0 of 6 in the 17-minute span. Chris Paul, 0 for 3. 1 point by Chris Paul. Went 1 for 2 at the free throw line. 19 points by Luka. 18 points by Spencer Dinwiddie. It's been carried by those two for Dallas today. Luka, 7 of 9 shooting. He's got 9 rebounds. Dinwiddie, 6 of 8 from the floor, 4 of 5 from 3. Both the Celtics and the Mavs under first-year head coaches, they could very well meet each other in the finals. I wouldn't be shocked if they do, honestly, considering that Golden State got blown out. I know Golden State's in the Western Conference Finals, but they got destroyed against Memphis. And that really changed my perspective when they got crushed in that Game 5 matchup. Changed my entire perspective on Golden State. Like, how you get down by 55 points First free throw good by Luka. Second one's good. Thought that was a national tragedy. 25 points at the half. Yikes. They're on their way there for Phoenix if they can't score in the final 2.5 minutes. 2:35 left to go before halftime. Chris Paul, top of the key, defended by Finney-Smith. Bounce pass. Off the Bridges. Jumper. Missed off the back rim, no good. Cam Johnson gets the offensive rebound. Crowder. Paul's calling for it, the left wing. Johnson doesn't see him, though. Cam Johnson dribbles, drives, dump off down low. There's 27. Mikal Bridges gets the bucket. 2:10 left to go before half. Dallas will keep on slowing it down. They allowed just 86 points in the Game 6 victory for the Mavs. Lowest all season long that Phoenix has scored. Dinwiddie looking for more. Dinwiddie slicing through the defenders. Dinwiddie right to the cup. Dinwiddie scores. Count the bucket and the foul by Spencer Dinwiddie as the score is now 50-27 and Dinwiddie's got himself 20. Between two defenders, incredible possession by Spencer Dinwiddie through contact between Cam Johnson and Devin Booker. 1:58 left to go. The free throw is good. 51-27. Talk about showing up in a Game 7. Spencer Dinwiddie, check. I've got your back, Luka, in this game. Almost turned it over and out of control. Bridges just fastballed out to the wing. It got deflected out by Dallas, though. It's going to stay Phoenix possession. 1:47 remaining. DeAndre Ayton, 3 personal fouls. 3 points, 1 of 4 shooting, and 4 rebounds in the Game 7. Chris Paul, no-show, just 1 point in the first half, 0 for 3 shooting, nothing from the mid-range. Jumper from the perimeter missed by Phoenix. Dallas comes out with a defensive rebound. 1:30 left to go before halftime. Luka at the left wing, step back Jay. Luka on fire, drills it. Everything is dropping for the Mavs in this game. 1:20 left to go before halftime. Phoenix with a possession. Johnson passes back outside, almost a backcourt violation to Booker. Booker, top of the key. Yet to make a field goal, takes a 3. That is way short by Devin Booker. Rebound control by Dallas with 1 minute left to go. Dallas is 1/2 away from knocking down the number 1 seed in the NBA playoffs and taking on Golden State, the 3 seed, as Luka step back, crosses the ankles of Cam Johnson and drills the 3. 30-point lead for Dallas. Nasty step back by Luka breaks the ankles of Cam Johnson on the crossover. Phoenix with another brick by Chris Paul. A no-show in this game. Chris Paul, 1 point in the first half. He should be ashamed of himself. Luka, top of the key, defended by Cam Johnson once again. He'll do you dirty. We'll see it once again here. Crossover, 5 in the shot clock. Luka, step back 3 in the air. Missed off the back rim. Offensive rebound back to Maxi Kleber. Shot clock turned off. 10 seconds left to go before halftime. Dinwiddie has it, defended by Booker. 5 seconds. Dinwiddie dribbles, drives, step back, jumper, fade away. Too strong off the glass. We go into halftime. 27 in the first half by the Phoenix Suns. Tied for the fewest amount of points in NBA playoff history in the first half. 24% shooting on 27 points from the floor. What are we watching? Who in the world is the coach of the year? Coach of the year, back-to-back seasons, getting out-coached by a first season head coach for Dallas. With Jason Kidd running circles around Monty Williams. Halftime, we are Dallas by 30, 57-27. A monumental collapse to a 64-win season for the Phoenix Suns. And a monumental collapse to the career and legacy of CP3. The timetable had closed. Last year was the opportunity for Phoenix to win the championship. And the timetable just closed right on them. 57-27 as we go into halftime. The top scorer for Phoenix has only got himself 5 points. Jay Crowder, 5 points. Cam Johnson, 5 points. Chris Paul, 1 point. 1 point by CP3 in 19 minutes, 0 for 4 from the floor, 2 assists by Chris Paul. Devin Booker, 2 points. 0 for 7, 20 minutes. 0 for 2 from three-point range. Luka, 27 points. Has the same amount of points as Phoenix in the first half. Luka, 9 of 12 from the floor, 18 minutes, 4 of 7 from 3, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. 21 points by Spencer Dinwiddie. 7 of 10 shooting, 4 of 5 from 3, 16 minutes by Dinwiddie. Has to be one of the worst performances I've ever seen in NBA history for a team in the first half. Worst performance in the history I've seen in my lifetime in the first half in the NBA. 27 points you can only muster at the half. Like, you gotta be serious. Yep, Luka's got as many points as Phoenix. It's embarrassing for the Suns. Yep, I think we very well could see that from Webster here. Celtics, Mavs in the finals. All these wins for nothing for Phoenix. This is just an absolute tragedy for the Suns. 64 wins for nothing. You went 32-9 in their home court this season. Just a faceplant in a Game 7 where it most matters. Might as well get the mercy rolling. At least you're not down by 55 at one point. You might get to that, though. Coach of the Year better show me something here in the final 24 minutes of action, because Dallas is just controlling tempo. And this clock is going to keep on rolling and rolling and rolling in the Mavs' favor. Not many fouls either in that first half. 7 personal fouls total by Dallas as a team. Phoenix with 10. Yep. Absolutely atrocious first half by the Suns. James Harden with an absolutely atrocious turnover. Yeah, right now we're just at halftime here. We're going to put in a couple links in the chat. Check out the merchandise site if any of you guys are interested. Got some pretty cool stuff in the merchandise site. That's in the chat. Long sleeve shirts, short sleeve shirts, iPhone cases, pillow stickers, sweatshirts, mugs. A lot of cool stuff there. That's in the chat. Also in the description below this video. Discord, Twitter, merchandise, memberships. That's all in the description below this video. The memberships link is pinned to the chat if anybody's interested. As low as $1.99 per month to become a channel member. Get to shout outs at the end of each and every single one of my live streams that I do at the very end for channel members. One of the things is the rebound number. I mean, this is just a tragedy for Phoenix. 20 rebounds compared to 30 by Dallas in the first half. And Dallas was going into the series. Yeah, Dallas came into this game minus 58 on the board to the first 6 games in the series. And they're plus 10 tonight in the glass. I think defensively for Dallas, they can give Golden State some problems. I think a lot of people sleeping on Dallas's defense and how legit that it's been this season, that they can come up with stops. And Curry and Clay have been struggling in that last series from three-point range. They were just cold from the outside. And then Jordan Poole, where has he been? He was great in the first series, but hasn't done much ever since. What's good, Black Pen? Welcome to the stream here. Thanks so much for the dono. Appreciate it, man. You guys are legends in the channel. Yeah, looks like the clouds covered a whole sun throughout the day. So, the first day part, the clouds took over the sun. We'll see if the sun ever rises for the second half. Sun certainly hasn't rised at the start of this one. Yeah, I just put on slow mode. But that's been the spot that Dallas had been trying to get their team to be for the past couple of seasons, is that they were bottom 5 last few seasons in total defense. That number crept up last season. And now they're a top 5 team in total defense. Look what they've done today, 27 points. Phoenix coming off their lowest total ever this season, the last game. Scored 86 against Dallas. Dallas is a great defensive team, and they can control tempo with the basketball. They don't make too many mistakes with it. I think they're going to give Golden State a lot of problems. Golden State, the game that I covered, where they were down by 55, that was just horrendous. Where they just could not stop Memphis going downhill constantly to get to the rim. And Dallas is another team that loves to get to downhill. Any way possible, they can get to the rim for the Mavs. Good team from 2. And Luka and Dinwiddie just exploding, both of them from 3 today. They got some shooters on their team. Reggie Bullock made 5 threes in the last game. They've been able to find their way with 3-point shooting, which makes them dangerous. 4 threes by Dinwiddie tonight. 4 threes by Luka. Kleber has made his lone 3. Berton's a sharp shooter too. Brunson can get a lot of stuff in the mid-range. Bullock is pretty solid from 3. Yet to knock down the 3 today, though. Yeah. That would be unbelievable there. Celtics Mavs in the finals preview with 2 coaches in their first season with their teams. A lot's been said in the previous years. Luka, a one-man show. Well, he certainly got help this time around. Got much more help than a lot of people realize. Jalen Brunson's really broken out. And then Spencer Dinwiddie, that pickup has been terrific. Yes, I'll be covering more games later. My next stream I plan on doing will be Celtics Heat on Tuesday nights. I'm actually a Celtics fan, if you guys didn't know. Gonna start the third quarter a couple minutes from now. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Thanks so much all for joining in, being a part here. Yeah, whoever comes out of the East, well, more so for the Celtics, they have the most difficult path out of anybody to get to the finals. If the Celtics get to the finals, win the championship, they still earned it because you look at the path. Swept Brooklyn, that turned heads right there. You beat the best player on the planet, Giannis, in 7 games. Now you're going to take on the number 1 seed in the East, Heat. And everybody keeps on writing off Boston. We've seen turnarounds done before in sports. The Celtics at one point had a record of 18-21. They were 11th in the East. And there was talk about breaking up the Jays. And then everything started to click after that 26-point loss that... or a 26-point collapse that they lost against the Knicks on January 6th. After that, Ime Udoka really touched into something, and these guys have been playing prideful, inspirational, Celtic pride basketball ever since. Ricky, what's good? Welcome back to the streamer, man. Jet Set, welcome in. Lindell, welcome on board. Yep, Phoenix just forgot which day it was. So Golden State had Jokic for Denver, no Jamal Murray, no Michael Porter Jr., and then Golden State took on Memphis without Ja Morant. They got their work cut out. Especially not being able to make their shots as of late for Golden State. Randy, thanks so much for the dono, man. Really appreciate it, brother. You guys are the legends in the stream. Well, Jalen Brunson's really come a long way. So a lot of people think that Luka's just a one-man show at Dallas, but Jalen Brunson has been on the rise. He's been on the rise late. Not only this past season, but it's been happening like this last few seasons. He's gotten better and better and better. He's only got 2 points right now. Spencer Dinwiddie, though, he's the one that had the great first half. Great trade they got for Dinwiddie. Really playing his heart out today and balling hard. All right, winner go home. And the 1 seed is 24 minutes away from going home. What's good, 7? Welcome to the stream. L Migs on the channel. Welcome back in. C-Dub, welcome on board. It's been not good at all. Here we go. Start of the third quarter about to begin right now. Phoenix looking to see if they can start to find something. Right to left on the floor, the Suns have the basketball first to start off the third. Aiden at the free throw circle, moves that left corner into the hands of Bridges. Bridges hands it off to Crowder. Fade away, off balance three, missed off the back rim. Finney-Smith comes out with a defensive rebound. Dallas with their first possession of the third, left to right in the floor. Brunson, Luka, Bullock, Finney-Smith, Powell. The 5 in the court currently to start off the third for Dallas. Powell with it, edge of the midcourt logo. Gives it out to his right, Finney-Smith. Hands it off to Brunson. Brunson with just 2 points, looking to up it here in the second half. Brunson getting to the mid-range, takes the shot. He's got it. He's up to 4. Jalen Brunson for 2. Dallas picks off where they left off. Phoenix second possession. Booker. Poke loose and a reach-in committed by Bullock. As the fans are not in the stands right now, near courtside, it's a lot of empty seats to start off this third quarter here in Phoenix. A bunch of empty seats. Paul, bounce pass, Aiden, push from behind, followed by Finney-Smith. Clock will stop at 11:06. Playoff basketball, man, just different. Just different for playoff basketball. And DeAndre Ayton missed the first free throw off the front rim. Second free throw missed by Ayton. They go empty that trip for Phoenix. 1 minute through the third. Dallas with a possession. Top of the key, Powell. Hands it off to Luka. Luka double team, now guarded 1-on-1 by Aiden on the outside. Luka crossover on Aiden, top of the key, 5 in the shot clock. Luka bounce pass right wing. Finney-Smith makes the extra pass. Brunson open in the corner, drills the 3, and just like that, Jalen Brunson has the first 5 points for the Mavs in the second half. 62-57 with 10.5 left to go in the third. An absolute national disappointment as Devin Booker gives away the basketball. Luka comes up with a steal. Here goes Dallas. Top of the key. Luka defended by Crowder 1-on-1. An absolute national embarrassment right now with this Phoenix Suns team. 64 wins and nothing to show for. Not even a trip to the conference finals. Ooh. That is a big oof. 10:20 left to go in the third. Going to be a timeout taken on the floor here. 62-57. Oof. A big national disgrace. I thought that the 55-point lead that Memphis had on Golden State was bad. Yikes. You can't get worse than this. And talk about the biggest game of your lives. Biggest game of the legacy of Chris Paul. Biggest game of the legacy of Chris Paul in his career. You can't have this. 1 point, 21 minutes, 0 for 4 from the floor, 0 of 2 from 3, 1 for 2 at the free throw line, 2 assists. At least he has no turnover so far. Biggest game of the legacy of Chris Paul when his team is the best team by a long shot in the regular season. Got to come out and play playoff basketball. Every single game matters. And the championship window had closed on them last year for Phoenix. That was their chance. That was Phoenix's chance was last season. And Chris Paul, the championship window just closed on him. This is just a national embarrassment. I don't know how you bounce back from this. Especially if you're CP3. So we're only a minute and 40 seconds into we're in the third right now. So they changed that. We're in the third right now. Minute 40 seconds into the third. We got 10:20 left to go in the third. Already a timeout. Man, I just can't believe what I've seen today. If you guys are new in the stream, make sure to hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Right now on this timeout, Dallas outscored Phoenix in that second quarter 30-10. It's now 5-0. All Jalen Brunson in this third quarter in the first minute and 40. Yeah, I had said during the Golden State against Memphis stream that there should be a running clock. Yep. Tim Burr's got it right when I was about to say it there. I cover some lacrosse games too at college for women's lacrosse, and they do running clock. And once you get around 40 points, start getting to it, because no team has ever come back from 40. Largest come from behind victory in NBA history, 36. Luka from the timeout takes the three and he buries it. 65-27 now. Luka's got himself 30. 9:45 left to go. Aiden turnaround. Finally a bucket for Phoenix. 9:35 left to go in the third. Powell towards his left, looking for Luka to get up. Luka knocked out of the play. Brunson slips down, and a reach and foul charge to Bridges. Looks like the Dust Bowl took over Arizona today. There's no sun to be seen. Nine and a half left to go. Turnover by Dallas. Pass ahead. Phoenix with a dunk. That's good by Bridges behind the defense. 65-31. Good possession by the Suns. Defense turning it into offense. Right baseline dribble. Brunson into the key. Floats up the shot off the back rim. Drops in. That's good. Jalen Brunson with 7 points in this third quarter. Mark Cuban's got to be loving this. Jumper from the corner. Missed off the front rim by Bridges, as Dallas will get the defensive rebound. Luka going to slow it down. At the right wing, double team. Bounce pass. Over to Bullock. Cross-court pass it goes. Finney-Smith moves it out to the left corner. Brunson. Open three. Oh, he drills it. Jalen Brunson having a huge third quarter. Dallas leads 70-31. 8.5 left to go in the third. Crowder at the right wing perimeter. Moves it over to Booker. Booker puts up a shot off the glass. No good, but he did get fouled in his shooting motion. And Devin Booker yet to make a field goal today. Between him and CP3, they are 0 of 11 from the floor in a span of 48 minutes. 0 of 11 between Paul and Booker, combining for just 4 points in the 48-minute span. 2 shots coming up by Booker at the line. First shot's good. Second free throw, no good, off the mark by Booker. 70-32. Tapped out like a volleyball to the top. Bullock was open, shoots the three. They're not going to count it, though. It's going to be a fall on the floor, picked up by Dwight Powell of Dallas offensive. The clock will stop with 8:10. Golden State was down by 55 points against Memphis, so I don't think they're going to get the pass, especially when they played against Jokic without Murray and Michael Porter Jr., and they played against Memphis without Ja, so I don't think they get an easy pass against Dallas here. A lot of people just think that Dallas is a one-man show with Luka. That is not the case, especially after the trade deadline. 8 minutes left to go in the third. Dallas has the ball. Double team. Luka bounce pass left wing. Brunson makes the pass. One dribble. Dwight Powell soars up high. Throws it down with a two-handed flush. 72-32. Talk about a nightmare for Phoenix that they're going to be having days upon weeks of massive nightmares as Chris Paul finally scores with 7:20 left to go in the third. Hits his first field goal of the game by CP3 with a 38-point lead. Powell gives it outside of Luka. Luka towards his left around the perimeter. Defended 1-on-1 by Biyombo. Luka, 5 in the shot clock. Step back 3 in the air. Halfway down, no good. Brunson tips it over to Powell. Offensive rebound. He just wanted more. Loose ball, though. Picked up by Crowder for Phoenix. Booker lost the handle, turns it over. Finney-Smith pass ahead. Brunson. They have numbers. 3-on-2 for the Mavs. Finney-Smith to the wing. Cross-court pass. Bullock off the catch. Shoots the 3. Zips it through. That's good by Reggie Bullock. 75-34 on the road for the Dallas Mavericks. 64-win season for the Phoenix Suns down the drain in a national tragedy in prime time in the Game 7. Paul, kick out, wing, 3, Booker. Off the back rim, no good. Defensive rebound pulled down by Dwight Powell. 1 of 14 from the floor between Paul and Booker, the top 2 scorers this season for the Suns. Luka towards his left and the outside, gives over to Brunson. Passes off to Luka. Luka dribbles, attacks, goes downhill. Luka blocked. Has the ball still on the hardwood. Gets it away somehow, some way. Jumper. Baseline. Missed off the rim. Tipped up, and the rebound goes to Booker for Phoenix. Here goes Booker past midcourt. Will draw the reach-in charge to Bullock. Game clock will stop with 5:54. A national tragedy in prime time. Could not get worse than this for the Phoenix Suns. The sandstorm erupted as the sun is set a long time ago. The clouds came in and you cannot see the sun. That's how this performance sums up the day for Phoenix. Devin Booker, first free throw, it is good. Second free throw by Booker. That's good. 75-36 with under 6 minutes left to go in the third. Brunson will slow it down. Crossover in the outside, defended 1-on-1 by Cameron Payne, who plays for the first time tonight. A whistle blows, Payne called in the reach-in. Chris Paul on the bench, all he could do is just look on. Chris Paul tonight, 3 points. Negative 38 on the floor. 1 for 5 shooting through 26 minutes. And just 2 assists for CP3 with 2 fouls. 5.5 left to go in the third. Luka on the outside. Dribbles up to the free throw circle. Luka spin move on Cam Johnson. Too tall off the glass, no good. Rebound by Cam Johnson. Lost it, but Luka got called pushing. .526 left to go. Phoenix in the bonus, shooting 2 with Cam Johnson. It's just me that covers the games. Yeah, one of my friends covers the games from March Madness, but he's not a big NBA fan. He is also in NHL playoffs right now. Second shot by Johnson. That's good. 5:20 left to go in the third. Dallas with a possession. Top of the key, Luka. Up fakes. Dribbles down the lane. Kick out right corner. 3 in the air. Finney-Smith right on cue. He hits it. 78-38. 5 minutes left to go. Booker floats it up. Gets to the mid-range. Scores. Dallas shooting the ball at a 51% clip today. And they score again, down low, 80-40. 4:40 left to go. Down low, it will be a bucket by Cameron Payne. First bucket of the game with a left-handed layup. 4.5 remaining in the third. Brunson takes a pass midcourt for Dallas. They keep on slowing down tempo as much as possible. Can they even get to 60 before this game wraps up? That's going to be the question for Phoenix. Brunson moves it out to his left into the hands to Luka. Luka top of the key. Step back three at the left wing. A sweet spot. Bing, bang. He hits it. Luka with a 3-ball. The Dallas feast continues on the upset. Knocking off the #1 seed in the NBA playoffs. Luka with 33. Payne will try a step back. Hits it himself. 83-45. Final 4 minutes left to go in the third. Brunson at the free throw circle. Brunson, jumper over Cam Johnson. Rattled out. Rebound pulled down by Payne. Pass ahead to Johnson. Johnson, the right corner. Gives it outside of Payne. Jab step. Takes a deep 3 over Finney-Smith. That time hit the rim short. Offensive rebound by Booker. Attacking right down the lane. Scores with a left-handed layup. Did a tumble soon afterwards. 83-47. 3:20 left to go. Luka with a possession. Defending the outside by Johnson. Passes out to his right to Kleber. Over to Luka. Luka, step back at the baseline thinking about it. Did not pull up and do it, but we do have a foul. Reaching in was Cam Johnson. Three minutes left to go in the third. Spencer Dinwiddie with a monster game today himself. He's got himself 21. Looking to add to it. Dinwiddie drives the distance and he scores in the goaltend committed by Biyombo. 85-47. Under 3 minutes left to go. Out to the left double Booker. Cross-court pass sets up Bridges. Open 3, way too long. Rebound defensively by Bullock, but knocked down. A foul call committed by Phoenix. Reggie Bullock will shoot 2 at the free throw line. Clock will stop with 2:40. Timeout taken on the floor. 2:40 left remaining. Never seen a blowout like this before with a... Well, I did with a 55-point lead at one point by Memphis, but yeah, this is a national tragedy. And a Game 7, never seen a blowout this big before in a Game 7. This is crazy. As for like a team that came into this game as big favorites. Luka with 33, 23 by Dinwiddie, 14 by Brunson. A lit backcourt for the Dallas Mavericks. Those three combining to make 12 threes to the 15 by Dallas. Dallas, 50% from 3, 15 of 30 from the perimeter in this game. Shooting 53% from the floor. Phoenix at 31.5%. Phoenix 4 of 20 from 3. Nobody in double figures scoring. The top player for Phoenix has got 9. That's Devin Booker, though. He's 2 of 11 shooting. So that's the top scorer in the game for Phoenix. Chris Paul goes 1 for 5, 3 points. He's on the bench currently. I think he's done for the game. I can only imagine what this post-game press conference is going to be about. Yeah, I wonder what in the world's going to happen here with DeAndre Ayton going into the offseason. DeAndre Ayton never got his contract. Going back start of the season. Might as well ask to go elsewhere. Because his performance today looks like he quit on the team with this performance. 5 points, 17 minutes, 2 of 5 shooting, 3 personal fouls, and 4 rebounds by Ayton. Oh, man, I can only imagine all the calls tomorrow morning that Phoenix is going to have. Oof. Yeah, that's the big question at this point. Will the Suns make it to 60 points in the game because they had a 10-point second quarter? Phoenix scored 17 points in the first quarter, 10 in the second, 20 now in the third with 2:40 remaining. Yep, I agree there, Lindell. I think the timetable last year for CP3 to get his ring was last season, and that just closed on him. That Giannis was able to get his ring, and Chris Paul is going to go without one. Free throws to the line, both of them are good. What is this? Players on their phones on the bench. Haven't seen that since Amir Johnson from a few years ago. That is ridiculous. Players on smartphones on a bench. I think that's what we saw. 2:23 left to go in the third. Another whistle off the inbounds. Bismack Biyombo going to go to the free throw line, shoot 2, miss the first free throw. Eesh. These fans cannot believe it. They're just left speechless right now. They cannot believe it. Second free throw. That's good by Biyombo. $2:15 left to go, third quarter. Dallas with the basketball. Dinwiddie gives it over to Luka. He is still in the game. Luka, pivot move, scores the left-handed layup. Yep, I'm asking that same question here. 89-48. Luka's up to 35. 10 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals by Luka. 12 of 18 shooting, 6 of 10 from 3. Missed shot down low by Biyombo. Defensive rebound pulled down by Dallas. Dinwiddie will slow it down past midcourt. They should really institute a running clock at this rate. 41-point game. That's what I said during the Golden State-Memphis stream. Once you get to 40-plus points, they should go for running clock. Luka double-teamed and had a ball poked away from his hands. It will be a violation. I believe it was kicked by Phoenix here as the clock will stop with 109. Luka, the inbound passer. Has the ball at the top of the key, back to Luka. Luka guarded by Cam Johnson. Luka 35, step back 3 straight away, looking for 38. Missed off the rim, final minute 15 left to go. Phoenix comes out with a defensive rebound. Jumper, mid-range. Booker got a block, gets his own ball back though, lays it up and in with the left hand. $89-50. Final minute remaining in the third quarter. At the right wing, Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie at the right corner. Step back three by Spencer Dinwiddie. He hits another one. Man, this is just absolute insult to injury in this game, in the Game 7. 92-50. Spencer Dinwiddie with 26. Campaign inside the key. Too strong. Missed a layup. Right hand off the glass. Biyombo offensive rebound. Swings it out. Low block. Bridges over to Biyombo. 25 seconds left to go. Booker still on the floor currently. Booker up fakes. Gives it to the wrong player. Intercepted by Spencer Dinwiddie. It's been a big oof all game long for Phoenix. 10 seconds left to go. Spencer Dinwiddie with his number on the scoreboard. 26. Making 5 threes. Dinwiddie. Edge of the Valley logo. 3 seconds left to go. Dinwiddie. Step back three at the left wing. Dinwiddie. Over the rim. No good. And we close out at the end of 3. 92-50. 92-50. I can't even. Better be subs here for this fourth quarter. Wow. I think it's this one because this is a Game 7. Whereas Golden State, I feel like they threw that game. They were without Steve Kerr. I think they threw that game because they wanted to finish up Memphis at home. This is a home game. Game 7. 64-win team. In an 82-game season. 32-9 in their home floor. And you're down by 42 entering the fourth quarter. Yep, indeed. Ridiculous. So Dallas is going to take on Golden State. That will be on Wednesday. That game will play at 9 o'clock Eastern. Yeah, I would imagine that Dallas just rests their starters for remainder of this game. Yeah, I would hope that Phoenix at least gets to 70. They did score 23 in the third quarter. They gave up 35. Yep, indeed. This makes Warriors Game 5 totally look good. I think all of us forgot about that. And this will be the talk for the next few days. The legacy of Chris Paul, not a good legacy after tonight. He's going to go into the offseason really thinking about what he could do better next season, especially in a marathon of a basketball season that you could legit go 82-0. That's the NBA for you. You could legit go 82-0, be the number 1 seed, and lose the 8 seed in the first round, honestly. I covered a baseball game covered a baseball tournament last weekend. The team that they covered, the 1 seed, they had won the tournament, but the team that they played, the 5 seed, had to go through and win against the 4 seed in single game elimination. First day they did. The 5 seed then beat the number 2 seed the next day in single game elimination. They did. And then the 5 seed entered in against the number 3 seed, which had a really good record. So they split it up in the conference. So the 3 seed should have actually been the 2. Because they had a better conference record, but they were the number 2 team in the division on the East, so they gave the West Division the 2 seed and the number 2 team from the East the 3 seed. So the 5 seed with their pitcher came into the game with a 1-4 record, and he beat the pitcher with a record of 6-1. That was on the 3 seed. And that team that was the 5 seed came into the game pitching 10 pitchers in a 3-game span, and they ended up winning and going to the championship. Just things like that. It's crazy. The pitcher with a 1-4 record beat the pitcher with a 6-1 record. And then before that, they had pitched 9 pitchers in a 3-game span. That they had to start a new pitcher that never pitched throughout the whole season. And that pitcher gave up just 1 run. They won 2-1. Never started a single game. And they won. Against a pitcher who had a record of, I think, he was 4-2 entering that game. It's crazy anything could happen. Dallas makes the 3 at the corner. Phoenix just made 1 too. It's 95-55. I think it's very well possible that Dallas can beat Golden State, especially poor performance Golden State had early in the week. Bounce pass down low. Powell throws it down with a 2-handed dunk. 97-55, 10:30 left to go. Yeah, Luka's on the bench right now. Chris Paul is still in the game. Chris Paul floats it up over the top. CP3 gets it. Oh, yeah. And yep, that's spot on right there. Clear example why you never give up. Dallas doing that tonight. Just feed off of the underdog energy. Jalen Brunson, mid-range, gets the spot. He drills it. 99-57, under 10 minutes left to go. Booker, entry pass down low. Whistle a foul, picked up by Brunson of Dallas reaching in. Yep, me too, Shelly. I thought that it was Golden State down by 55. But then until I saw this, a home game, Game 7, 64-18 record entering the playoffs. Like, come on. Come on. This is the biggest oof in the history of sports that a 1 seed could give you. Biggest oof in the history of sports, unless you're an NFL team that loses like 50-0 as a 1 seed against like a wild card team that advances out of the first round and takes you on second round of the playoffs. Jumper for the mid-range, good by CP3. Dallas just made a bucket before that. It's 101-59 now. Oop. Wish it could be 200. Might see that in the All-Star game someday with 200. Brunson, jumper, right block, hits it. Jalen Brunson adding in 2 more. This game has been all the backcourt for Dallas. Luka, Brunson, Dinwiddie, stellar night by those 3. Shamet with a deep 2, knocks it down. They finally get to the 60-plus spot on the board. That was a 3, actually. 103-62, final 9 minutes. 35 points by Luka, 10 rebounds and 4 assists with 2 steals. 26 points by Dinwiddie, 22 by Brunson. Off the glass, make it more by Brunson, lays it up and in. 8.5 left to go. Dallas just jacking up, Phoenix just jacking up 3s in transition. Crowder missed off the back rim. Mavs gonna slow it down past midcourt. 8:15 remaining. Hand off to Brunson on the outside. He's got Dinwiddie, Powell, Kleber. In a 3 straight away, that's Frank Ntilikina, the 5th player on the floor, who misses poorly to the right of the rim, airballs it out. It will be Phoenix basketball with around 8 minutes left to go. Yeah, this must be the Suns' B squad tonight, because the A squad obviously didn't show up, because this looks like a different matchup. No way that these guys are named Devin Booker, Chris Paul, DeAndre Ayton on the floor, are they? It's going to be that bad. 7:45 left to go in the fourth. Missed 3 off the back rim by Crowder. Phoenix can't come up with a rebound. It's Dallas possession. Dallas top of the key. Dinwiddie looking for more. Dribbles, attacks with the right hand. Floats it up and scores. Spencer Dinwiddie just adding to his point total throughout this playoff game. 28 now by Dinwiddie. 7:30 remaining. Yeah, there's a good amount of fans on the opposite side of the floor. There's not much on the near side of the screen as Chris Paul hits the jumper. That's a 3 by CP3. There's still a good chunk of fans in the arena right now. 7 minutes left to go. This game's moved by quick. Brunson keeps on adding to it. That's good at the left elbow. Jalen Brunson, he's up to 24. Luka, the top scorer in the game with 35. Crowder attacking. Lost it. Blocked by Bertans. And Dallas comes out with a basketball with a reach in the corner committed by Phoenix. 6:44 left to go. Timeout taken on the court. This game's been all Dallas tonight. Yeah, I might want to respell that one again with a Y at the end. Oh, man. Big oof today. Big oof for Phoenix. Yep, biggest Game 7 loss ever. This is the biggest loss of Chris Paul's career. The leader of this team just can't look at him the same way right now. This big of a playoffs, you're the best team in the NBA, and you lose in the second round in the Game 7. That wasn't even close. DeAndre Ayton definitely getting no max contract after this. Might be elsewhere next season. Hey, thanks so much, Alfredo. Really appreciate it, man. We got 800 on the stream. If you guys are new, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ethan, thanks so much, man, for being a part here with a dono. Hit that thumbs up. If you guys are new, thanks so much for the dono, brother. Let's get that dono hype out in the chat. Yeah, I've covered some pretty bad games this week that's at Blowout, specifically whenever I've covered a Western Conference game. I covered that Memphis Golden State 55-point blowout at one point. I'm actually a Celtics fan, if you guys didn't know. I'm from Massachusetts, but I cover all different types of teams for NBA and also college basketball games. More like the Phoenix Sandstorm today, with the sun just never rising in Phoenix. Forgot to rise and covered by the clouds and fog with a dust storm. I would like to know the story, if anything happened before this game that threw off the Suns. Like, if they all missed their wake-up call, or what. Because this is not a road game. If all of them forgot to have team breakfast today, just skip the team breakfast, and decided to just go for, like, lunch and dinner, or if, or somebody put something in their food that made them play like this. Because, yeah. This is a tough one. Dallas will take on Golden State. That game will be at 9 p.m., the first game of the series. 6:30 left to go in the fourth. Dallas with the basketball. Spencer Dinwiddie still into the game. We come back from the timeout. Same as Jalen Brunson, Frank Ntilikina, Davis Bertans on the floor. They'll just keep on firing. That's Spencer Dinwiddie who knocks down the deep two. 6:10 left to go. Handoff. Shamet. Straightaway. 3. Off the mark. No good. Tipped up in the battle for the rebound between JaVale McGee and Ntilikina. McGee wins the battle. McGee not many minutes tonight. Monty Williams went to Bismack Biyombo instead. 3-point shot good. Straight away from the top by Cam Johnson. .545 left to go in the fourth. Top of the key. Brunson dribbles up, defended by Johnson 101. Brunson, crossover, inside the key. Brunson, kick out to the wing. 3 on its way. That's good. Get everybody in the 3-point shooting make column today. Marquise Chris, his first minute on the floor, makes a 3 for Dallas. That's when you know things are going so well for the Mavs that Chris makes a perimeter shot. 5:17 left to go. A whistle to fall down low. Charge to Phoenix. Or, charge to Dallas there. It's Phoenix who is driving to the rim. So Cam Johnson going to head to the free throw line and shoot 2. First one's good. Yeah, I think Phoenix going into this game thought that they just automatically got it. And totally underestimated Dallas. Everybody's sleeping on Dallas. Not been talked about by the media that much for the Mavs. A lot of people just think of them as a one-man show. That's not been the case. Their players have really improved. Second shot by Cam Johnson. That's good. 114-70 in the final 5:15. Not the biggest blowout in NBA history. I remember the Thunder. I think they lost by 82 against the Grizzlies this year. That's the biggest blowout in the history of the NBA. I'm going to go with the Mavs in that series. For what I saw against Golden State, that they got blown out by 55 at one point against Memphis. They're struggling to find their rhythm right now from 3. Curry shot the ball around 33% from 3 in that series. Thompson was like 29% in the series. And Jordan Poole just has gone, like, he's disappeared. It's a 44-point lead. I think what we're seeing is that Luka and Jason Tatum are putting their names at the top of the NBA platter for everybody to realize how incredible they are. Playing with a chip on their shoulder throughout the playoffs with something to prove in a big way. I think we're looking at a Luka-Tatum matchup in the finals for my prediction. Those two happen to get all-star votes, but nothing close to the top 3. Jumper, good, by Dallas, straight away. That is Trey Burke. 116-72. I think we're seeing it between Luka and Tatum. Just breaking out through these playoffs. And they're going to carry that in the next season. With both of those two at the top of the MVP race. That's what I'm seeing. Because both of those players came in to this playoffs that Luka hadn't been able to get to a conference finals. That Luka wasn't even close to getting to a championship. All to talk about. And today he just puts that right to sleep, and he's going to go right to the conference finals. 35 points by Luka with 10 rebounds. Just been so spectacular throughout this playoff series. 3:40 left to go in the fourth. Far side of the floor. Dallas with the basketball. Double team. They lost it. Phoenix comes up with a steal for a moment and then lost it. That's this game in a nutshell. Cameron Payne lost his own ball. Should have had it. Corner three. It is good by Dallas to make it 119-74. That is Josh Green who makes the three. Here's a steal by Dallas. Knocked out of bounds. It will be Phoenix ball with 3:13. Game 7 in Phoenix, where the sun forgot to rise and forgot to come out today. Game 1, Warriors-Mavs, is going to be on Wednesday. That's at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. That's Thursday morning in the Philippines at 9 a.m. out in the Philippines. That's good inside the key for Phoenix. 3 minutes left to go. That's Ish Wainwright who got the bucket. They're down to bench players at this point. 2 Game 7s. 2 Game 7s are blowouts. .240 left to go in the fourth. A little floater missed by Phoenix off the front rim. Offensive rebound though by Payne. To the top of the key it goes. 3. Good. By Wainwright for the Suns. .220 before wrapping up this. 121-79 to score. Pass midcourt. Burke with the ball for Dallas. Burke floats it across the court. Attacking down the lane. Stripped to the ball. Lost it. Out of bounds it goes. Last touch by Dallas. It's going to be a turnover by Sterling Brown. Yeah, I can't believe it that 2 Game 7s, 2 blowouts today. We take the time out here, 121.79. Before you sign off, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. Yeah, I can't believe that there's a lot of fans still in the stands right now. There weren't many fans at the start of the third quarter, and then they all appeared. That would be the Celtics. Yeah, 2008 with Boston. So Boston, 17 chips, same as the Lakers. 2008, last one for the Celtics. KG, Pierce, Allen, Rondo, Perk. Dallas was 2011, their last championship. Miami, last one was 2013 for the Heat. 2006, 2012, 2013, 3 championships from Miami. And Golden State. Yeah, most recent, 2018 for Golden State. 6-5 in the NBA Finals. 1947, 1956, 1975, 2015, 2017, 2018 for Golden State. Yeah, so Celtics, they're the one that's out of all the teams in the 4 remaining right now. Boston, last one to win a championship back in 2008. Hey, thanks so much for the dono. You're the legend here in the stream for Black Pen and Red Pen. You guys the legends here. I'll see you again on Tuesday night. Yeah, probably tomorrow when I get home, I'll post in a stream schedule for the next few days for the week for you guys. I commentate baseball on the weekends. The season that wrapped up last week for the conference tournaments, but tomorrow they have the NCAA tournament selection show, so I have to see if they're going to need me to announce if that team that I cover does host for that or so. So I'll have a better knowledge of my schedule throughout the week coming up after that selection show tomorrow afternoon. Might get to host the NCAA tournament if they do host, though, for baseball, which would be cool. Because the team I cover has won 17 straight. They got a record of 30-10. 1:40 left to go in the fourth. We come back to action. Dallas with a possession and a major blowout. Here's Boban. Boban goes backdoor. Couldn't finish with a layup. Phoenix has it. 1:30 remaining. At the right corner. 3 on its way. That's good by Phoenix. That's Torrey Craig. 121-82, corner 3 by Chris off the back rim with 1:15 remaining. Loose ball, Boban scoops up the loose ball and then gets knocked down by Cameron Payne. One minute left to go in the fourth. Trey Burke has in the final minute. Gives it off to Chris. Powers his way down low. Stripped of the basketball. Phoenix comes up with it. 64 wins. The best team in the regular season. Number 1 seed in the NBA playoffs in the Western Conference. Nothing to show for it tonight in a Game 7. A sad ending to the Phoenix Suns. And a tough one for the legacy of Chris Paul. To have this game be one remembered by sports fans and NBA fans throughout the world. That Chris Paul couldn't even make it out of the second round when his team won 64 games in a season for Phoenix. The sun never shined today. They only scored 10 points in the second quarter. They could not make a shot to save their lives early on, and they dug themselves out in a big hole. 37% shooting total. Dallas shot 49% from 3, made 19 threes. Both of the teams that won today made a barrage of threes. 57% shooting. Luka with 35, 10 rebounds, 30 points by Spencer Dinwiddie, and then 24 by Jalen Brunson. The backcourt was on fire all game long for the visiting Dallas Mavericks as Phoenix tacks on a late 3. Knocks off the number 1 seed, the Phoenix Suns. This game has gone final. Dallas gonna face Golden State on a Wednesday in primetime, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. The 4 seed Dallas crushes the 1 seed Phoenix. This game has gone final, everybody. Wow. An absolute national tragedy. A big oof moment for the Phoenix Suns in a Game 7 on their home court. And they get destroyed. That's a wrap here to this one, everyone. Cannot believe what I witnessed throughout this stream. This game was long gone over in the first quarter. Dallas going to face Golden State right now in just a terrible, terrible game to end your season if you're Chris Paul. Terrible for the legacy of Chris Paul. Chris Paul, 31 minutes, ended up with 10 points. 4 assists by Paul. Devin Booker really had a tough game, just couldn't get into the zone. 3 of 14 and 11 points. 37 minutes. DeAndre Ayton got into 3 quick personal fouls, scored just 5 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. 17 minutes by Ayton. Yeah. They just didn't show up whatsoever for the Phoenix Suns today. Dallas going to be moving on. I'm going to thank the channel members before I do wrap up today. Really appreciate all for stopping by, being a part here in the stream. All channel members get a shout out at the end of each and every single one of my live streams. We got Jason, Rajeep, Russell, BP, Greg, Oreo Pudding, Braden, Bino, Mark, Mike, John, Jessica, Ahino Josa, Michael, Woody, Warren, I Am Ghost, Kelly, Arohan, Micolette, Blessed Brian, SG Sports Talk, Isaiah, Bruin, Cody F, Steven, Tristan, Ian, Spaghetti Factory, Happy MT Dude, Mike, and Robin. I plan on being back on Tuesday night covering Celtics versus Heat Eastern Conference Finals Game 1. Feel free to join in, be a part there on that stream. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part on the stream today. And enjoy the rest of your Sunday night, everybody.